Assassinate Radio. This is the weekly music podcast where every week we get into our Fearless Beer Review. We get into the vinyl stuff we picked up, stuff we've been listening to. Jeff's record store, Desert Grooves Records, huge shout out. And then we round it out with some new music and other happenings in the music world. And then we also saw Turnstile over this last week, so we'll talk about that a little bit.
Right. We did see them.
We did see them separately, but we did see them. So yeah, my name is Tyler. We're out there hundreds of miles away. Is Jeff. While you're listening, go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, give us 5 stars. If you're watching on YouTube, smash that subscribe button. And that's all I have for the boring intro. So let's hop right into this. Into the Fearless Beer Review. What do you got this week, Jeff? Go.
I don't know. I have this thing called Groovis.
Groovis.
You're not looking.
I'm looking.
There you go. Look with your eyes. Groovis. It's an IPA light. Ooh. So whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. It's 5.8%. Not that light, I guess. I don't know. I think that's a brewery's Groovis, no? No, Uber Brew. Where
the hell is that?
Uber Brew from Montana. It's from Montana.
All right.
Actually, I don't know. I don't know what the accent is up in Montana. I think it'd be closer to like a Wisconsin accent.
Yeah, I don't think there's much of an accent up there. Accent
from Wisconsin.
All right. So you got this probably going to be
a
crappy beer, from what it sounds like.
You're a crappy beer.
All right. So
that fucking attitude. Go ahead and show us your Brewery X beer.
It's not. I almost got a Brewery X beer, but I did not. I'm going to Brewery X tomorrow night, though.
You love going out.
I don't. So this is from a brewery called Made West Brewery in Ventura, California, and it's a West Coast IPA. It doesn't really have a name. I could barely even read that label. That label says Made West, but it's really hard to decipher that. So
too artsy.
Yeah, I don't know. I just saw this one. I got it because the label looked interesting, and it's an IPA. So I generally like IPAs.
Too many steps.
So I opened it. Gonna pour it in a moment. Mine smells pretty good. Smells pretty tropically.
Tropically. Like tropical storms?
Tropical
hurricanes?
Pours out a nice light golden color. Looks beauty.
Ooh,
Looks
you
can't even see through yours. Brutal. All right, so we ready to start drinking?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, Tim.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, what do we think of our beers, and what would we rate the beers based off of our world famous 3-point rating system, where 3 is a perfect beer, 2 is a good beer you're going to continue to drink, 1 is a bad beer but give it a shot, and 0 is a train pour. What do you got? Go.
So really, this is for sure like a hazy. This is a New England IPA, but I see why they call it light because it's not bad, but it is kind of a dud of a hazy IPA. It's kind of that's fine, but it's cool. It's good. You know, it's fine. It's smooth. It's easy to drink.
Okay, but
like just drink a fucking good hazy, right? Like I'd rather hit like a church music instead of this. I don't see the point of this. This is like a session IPA for Haze Bros is what this is.
And session IPAs are usually never very good. Usually pretty bad.
5.8% too. So I don't know. I just don't understand the purpose of this.
I know, it seems pretty stupid.
That's it. I don't.
So wait, what did you rate it?
It's good. I give 1.75. I'll do 1.75.
Okay. Never go back to it.
Yeah. I wouldn't go back to it, but like I'm thoroughly enjoying my time with it, and push comes to shove, maybe it's a first beer, like Vero's. If Vero's had it on tap, like, oh yeah, I had that beer before. I'll get another one. But that's it.
All right.
Well, that's it.
All right. So, hold on one sec.
One Mississippi. Oh, wow. Blacked out. Oh, someone's getting yelled at.
Man. We're back.
Well, you're not supposed to shake them, but you did, so.
All right, so my Made West beer, this is okay. It's not the best West Coast or hazy IPA. It tastes more like a hazy IPA than it does a West Coast IPA. But It's fine. I would drink it again. I'm obviously going to finish it. I would have it again, but definitely wouldn't be my go-to. So with that being said, I'll give this a 1.75 out of 3. 1.75.
That's good. That's not bad.
It's really not bad. I am enjoying it, but I'm not going to really go back to it.
That's okay. That's okay.
And I got some Coors Lights as my back keys. No lime, because I'm not disgusting.
Good.
So let's get into some vinyl stuff. So we picked up.
Oh man.
What now?
My thing flew away because of my fan's on. My outer sleeve flew away. Blew away. I was taking them out. I was taking my vinyls out of the sleeves.
Your vinyls?
In broad daylight.
All
Your vinyls out of the sleeves.
All right. So what do you got? What do you got this week?
Good. Yeah. So here's some new vinyls. Not new, but like just stuff that I listened to and haven't talked about yet.
Yeah.
I've been on a continuous search of like funkadelic, just to get something close to like Maggot Brain, but not only specifically listen to Maggot Brain. And this is pretty close.
But what album is that?
This is standing on the verge of getting it on.
What a
This is
title.
the first record back after Maggot Brain that features Eddie Hazel, who was this virtuoso guitarist on Maggot Brain, phenomenal guitarist. But this is this is like a jam record. This is like their jam record. It's super funky. But there's also like a lot of psych rock on this, so it's very. I don't want to say it's similar to Maggot Brain, but if you like that aspect of Maggot Brain, you'll like this. Not a lot of emphasis on the vocals. It's pretty much just like a jam record.
Yeah.
And they just get at it. Super funky still. But it's fucking good.
That song
man.
you put on the playlist was really good. That was a killer song.
Yeah.
Don't remember the name of the song,
Damn
but
good.
it was really good.
What should I put on? Jimmy's got
I
a little
don't remember
bit of
what-
bitch in him.
Is that really the name of the song? I don't remember what it was.
It's either that one or the title track, Standing on the Verge of Getting It On.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, another good songs. Jimmy's got a little bit of bitch in him. That's one of the other good ones.
It's quite the title.
See, you're laughing.
Quite
You're
the
having a good
title.
time.
Quite
Look
the
at
title.
you. Good girl. Good girl.
The fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. What else you got?
Probably maybe like one of your favorite bands of all time, I think. Right? Am I incorrect? on that?
God, that Rise Against.
Don't hold me up now.
Rise Against. I hate this band. I really do not like this band.
That's funny. Yeah. This is The Sufferer and the Witness. This is their 4th record. We did this on the pod.
We did, yeah.
And you loved it.
couple of years ago we
So
did.
don't act like you
I
didn't
did
love
not,
it. You loved
no.
it. Loved
I
it.
thought their first record was pretty cool, but after that, no, it was not good. It just got worse and worse as you went on.
Well, so their first record, I don't have on the vinyls. I wouldn't buy on the vinyls. That's more of just like strictly kind of like hardcore. And their second's the RPM. Their third record is the Siren Song of the Counterculture with that first track, that opening State of the Union.
That's a good song. But that's the only good song on that record.
No.
No.
I think you're mistaken. I think you forgot,
I don't make mistakes.
What good music sounds like.
I don't make
and
mistakes. We all know that.
We'll go over that when you get to your vinyl selection. But yeah.
There it is.
There's that. There's that, and then there's this guy. It's a metal.
As They Lay Dying. That is.
As They Dying. Ocean Between Us. I think this is like objectively their best record.
Okay. All right.
That's what I think. It's got a cool color too. Little fucking like.
Oh, that's really cool. That matches the cover perfectly.
Like maybe this isn't like this usually isn't like one of the favorites from people. This isn't Renee's favorite. But I think like objectively this is their best sounding record. This is them at like this is their peak. They're tight. Everything sounds really good. Shadows Are Scary, the one before that. That's Renee's favorite record. And then Frail Words.
That's my
I
favorite.
think you like that
one's my
one.
favorite.
That one's probably like the most chaotic. The one
It's
that's
wild.
yeah.
And the
but I think-
production on
I
that
don't
is
know.
nasty. It's fucking nasty sounding. Everything on that record sounds nasty.
They got one of the guys from Killswitch to produce this one, so it's very
The guitar player.
2007. So like this is essentially like peak metalcore right here. This era. So
Yeah, no, it is. It is. It's a good record though. It is good. It is good.
it's a good record.
What else you got? There we
This
go.
bad boy, look at that.
One of the best metalcore records ever, right there. Atreyu, The Curse.
The Curse. This is the so this is an OG press, and
Fucking
of
guy.
course, like it's just like shitty.
Yeah,
This is
it's
the jacket.
dinged up.
It's just this. It's a fucking fold out. It's like a. That's it. This is the jacket. It's not the inner. This is the fucking jacket.
Yeah.
That's what they did to this. So it's worthless to me. Throw that away. But it is clear. I like clear vinyl.
Yeah.
Clear vinyl's cool. Look at that right in the middle.
Yeah, that's really sick.
Clear vinyl's cool because I don't know, like you can see through music, man.
Oh, for sure, man. For sure, bro.
But yeah, we did this on the pod too, and this is just fun, nostalgic, metalcore.
One of the greatest metalcore records ever made. It's up there.
I mean,
It's up there.
I don't like disagree with that, but it's still just kind of like.
I mean, it's not my favorite Atreyu record, but I mean, it's still fucking amazing.
Like saying it's the greatest like metalcore record of all time is still like still metalcore. You know what I mean? Like
Zero fun for you.
like that joke that I don't know if we ever still allowed to say the joke, but the joke that was always around is like coming in first place in the Special Olympics is still like it's just still kind of like sucks still. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of like the best metalcore record out there. Still,
That's
it's still fucking metalcore.
That's why this is two dudes shitting around. All right, so good. I'm glad you got the OG and I don't have it. I'm happy about that.
I think it's good too because you almost kept the repress, whatever you got. Remember,
Yeah,
then
that-
you were gonna get rid of your older copy.
Yeah,
And I was gonna buy that one.
that repress from earlier this year, last year.
Yeah, but your repress sounded like shit, and so that's why you kept your older copy.
Yeah, because I have the orange 2013 pressing. I believe it's 2013, and that one sounds incredible. And then when I got that 24 repress or 25 repress, that one just it was flat as fuck. It just was night and day comparison. So
It sucks.
and the only reason I got that new repress because it had the bonus song on it. It had the Bon Jovi cover on it, which wasn't on any.
That's why you got
because
it.
I wanted the extra song. Because
Trash
none of the
song anyway.
other that was the new pressing was the only one that has
Oh
the
my
bonus track
God.
on it, and that's why I
That
got
song
it.
sucks.
But yeah, just the quality of it sucked. So get rid of it.
Their cover of that song is not good.
Okay, you just
You gave love.
Bam,
You try so hard to go like that. Like, no. Try so hard to like go down like that.
Fuck
It's,
yeah.
it's so great. So dumb.
grat. It's so grat.
Dumb.
And I'm seeing Atreyu in December. Oh, I don't know why I bought tickets, but I did. It'll be fun.
I know. I don't know. Wow.
It'll still be. It's gonna be. It's sold out. It's at the Glass House, which is my favorite venue, and I love the songs. It's gonna be fun, and 18 Visions are opening, so.
I mean,
gonna
it
be
makes
fun.
sense. It checks out because you like going out and doing things, which is cool. But that clearly, like, you like to go
I
out
still
and
have
do things.
5 shows to go to this year. 5 shows lined up this year.
I can name 5 things right now that I would do besides go to the Atreyu show.
Well, you'll be here, but you'll be hanging out with other people, going out with other people, not with me.
Fine. You know what? Just for that, I'm going to the Atreyu show.
You're going to buy a resale ticket.
And I'm only going to see 18 Visions. I'm going to leave before Atreyu comes on. Or actually, even worse, I'm going to miss 18 Visions and only see Atreyu.
That's shitty. I'm gonna try to do the Uber trick again and see how well I could time it. If I could time it as well as I did at the Wednesday 13 show, where the last note's ringing out, I walk out of the venue and my Uber pulls up right there. Hop in, I'm gone.
How could you possibly time it better than that?
I just have to know what song they're playing last, and
But that's perfect timing. Like, you can't get better than
I know,
perfect.
I
There's
know.
no more perfecter than perfect.
I have to try to get a perfect timing again, because that was perfect. Wow, that was so good. I'm so impressed with myself. So, all right, so that's all you got for the vinyls?
That's it.
All right, so I got 2 things here. First one is AFI, Silver Bleeds the Black Sun. Hate the title of the song or the album. I do like the cover, though. I do like the cover art. It's the new record. It came out a couple weeks ago. And they put out two songs.
Did you cancel your pre-order, or is that this in the pre-order that you said you were going to cancel?
No, this is not the pre-order. I ordered this after.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I had ordered this a couple months ago, and then I heard the first song, Behind the Clock. Cool song. Holy Visions came out after that. I'm like, this is just Dream Car. I don't care about this at all. So I canceled the order. The album came out, and I really like this record. I really, really like this record.
Here we
Outside of
go.
Holy
Fucking
Visions,
FOMO
I think Holy Visions is like the weakest song on the record. But outside of that, there's a lot of cool stuff on this album. So yeah, I did buy it after I listened to it a couple times on Spotify, And it's just a black variant, nothing crazy. I didn't pay a lot of money for it.
Racist.
Paid like $18 for it, some shit like that.
It's not even worth that.
But yeah, so yeah, I got new AFI, so I'm still working on my AFI collection. Still got a couple EPs I need. So,
do you have every album?
Every full
album?
length, yeah. There's just a couple EPs, a few EPs I need. So, but anyway, yeah. Silver Bleeds the Black Sun. Fucking hate that title so much, and
it's stupid.
And I'm seeing AFI in a couple weeks, so I'm like really excited for that because this fucking tour is the best tour they've done in probably 20 or 25 years. Like seriously.
Again, the joke I said earlier, though, like they're still playing a lot of garbage on this tour.
No.
Like so
I
much garbage.
I don't think you and I haven't really talked about it. But what they've done is they've taken 77 songs of theirs, they're choosing from this pool of 77 songs and pretty much changing the set list every single night. They're only keeping like a core 4 or 5 songs, and the rest of the songs are all just randomly pulled from the pool, and they date back to like B-sides from like 1997, 1998. Like answer that and stay fashionable kind of B-sides. They're playing like Brownie Bottom Sunday. They're playing fucking Dream of Waking. They're playing like the fucking weirdest shit that they haven't played in 25 years. So I mean, this set list.
I guess that would be cool. Like if I could see like Let It Be Broke, but then have to tolerate like a Bodies song, I'd be okay with that, right? Because at least I'm getting a banger with a stinker.
Yeah,
that's better than just 2 like okay songs.
And this dude on Reddit, he's made this spreadsheet. It's really cool. He made a spreadsheet of every show so far and every song they played at the show and which songs have repeated. So it's all color coded. It's really fucking nice, and it's fucking it's gotten me more pumped up for the show. So, and I haven't seen AFI in almost 20 years. The last time I saw them was the Long Beach Arena show for the December Underground tour, with the one they did the DVD for. That was the last AFI show I went to. So it's been almost 20 years. But so yeah, I'm excited.
I'm looking at the spreadsheet right now.
No, you're not. How did you find it that quickly?
I am.
Did you really find it?
I just typed in AFI Reddit set list. That was it. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good. But no, there's some real good shit there.
Yeah, so like the green ones are the ones they play every single time.
Pretty much.
The blue ones are they play like almost every time, and then it goes red and then gray, and then all the ones on the very bottom are completely unique.
Well, they've only played once so far.
Right.
Yeah. And that doesn't, and so there's still some songs that they haven't played at all, but we don't know what those songs are. They just haven't pulled them out yet of that pool of 77 songs.
Oh man, that Columbus show, they played God Called Him Sick today.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of the shows, yeah, they're starting with Strength Through Wounding, which is super fucking rad too. God damn.
That's how they should start every show since that song came out.
I agree.
That's just
either that or Prelude from December Underground. Those are their 2 best openers, like hands down. Right?
That's okay. I mean, yeah, for sure, absolutely. So at least you get like Girls Not Gray, whatever. It's still a fun song. It's still fun to sing along to and be dumb about it. And then Days of the Phoenix, they play it every single time.
Of course, as they should.
That's good. But then Love Like Winter, they haven't.
That song.
They've only not played once.
And then there's the song 37mm from December Underground. I don't think they've ever played that song, or maybe they did, maybe during that tour. But since then, they haven't played it until this tour. They played it once, I believe.
The Columbus show.
Was it the Columbus show? Oh yeah, I see right here. Yeah. I just pulled up the set list. So if anybody's going to these shows or is interested, you should go type in literally into Google, type in AFI set list. So Reddit.
We had talked about like weeks and weeks ago. We had talked about their Halloween show is like the last date they're playing, and remember we were like, that'd be cool if they played a bunch of like fucking played like All Hallows in its entirety. And we're like, nah, this is the songs they're playing. But that was before, at least before I realized that they're doing a whole bunch of different shit every single time. So it's possible that Halloween show will be like they'll play All Hallows in its entirety, which is only a fucking song.
But that's not their last show of the tour. Because I'm seeing them. Sure? Yeah, I'm seeing them on November 5th. And that might be the last. I think I might be going to the last show, but yeah, the show I'm going to is November 5th.
Oh yeah, the 5th of November. Remember.
You're so annoying.
And you're like, what is that? I don't know anything. Oh yeah, it was in Denver as the Halloween show. Yeah. Dan, tickets only $40. Dan, tickets for AFI and at Soma are $260.
Yeah, it's sold out.
Denver's only $50.
Nobody likes them in Colorado. Yeah, friend of the pod
I guess
Danielle is
not.
trying to get tickets. She's trying to find cheap tickets because she missed on the
To Soma?
to Soma because she wants to go with Tammy and I.
Oh.
But yeah, she doesn't want to drop $200 on it. But she'll drop
carpool.
But she'll drop $700 on Lady Gaga.
Oh my goodness gracious! If there's 3 of you going, would you guys Uber at that point?
No.
Why?
Why would we Uber?
Because you can split the Uber 3
It's
ways.
so expensive. It'd still be so expensive. Just one of us would drive. So I mean, I would. I mean, do they even serve alcohol at Soma? It's been so long since I've been.
I don't know. I would still fucking drink before there,
Yeah.
and then try and bring alcohol in or something.
I think the last time we went was, or that I went was with you. Was it? It was either As I Lay Dying, or it was Dropkick.
It was definitely As I Lay
Or was
Dying.
it Dropkick?
Yeah, it was definitely As I Lay
Okay.
Dying.
That must have been like 2012 or 2013, something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that was the last time I went there. It's just so fucking far. So,
It's far.
but we'll talk about that. We'll,
Maybe Blink will be there. Yeah, and what if Tom's there?
oh, that'd be so sick. He came out and sang a song, or they did a Blink song.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be fucking crazy cool.
Can you imagine AFI having any fun on stage? There's no way that would ever happen.
It was like that one Warp Tour in like 2000 or something, where No Effect or AFI lost a bet with No Effects, and so they had to switch like their costumes. So No Effects came out with all the goth stuff that AFI was wearing,
yeah.
and then AFI came out with like normal clothes. Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking stupid.
Which probably destroyed them.
Oh, yeah.
Like that hurt them more than anything else.
Oh, it's so stupid.
Fucking hell.
Good.
Good.
Oh,
Cool.
Man. Oh man.
That's a little more exciting then. Yeah.
So I'm really, really.
But
really
you're right.
stoked.
Your show is the last show. The next one after that's like a festival,
Okay.
or it's like a world tour. They're playing Mexico City.
Oh, that's weird. So I'm
So you should be good.
I'm excited. I mean, it's the last show, so maybe they'll play a longer set. Maybe they'll really dig for some deep cuts, some good early deep cuts, hopefully. But yeah, I'm totally stoked about this. All these songs. It's so good. So good. But anyway.
Anyway,
This other thing I got vinyl wise finally came in. It's a hefty one.
Finally.
Smashing Pumpkins Machina box set. This is Machina 1 and 2. So this is I think it's like combine both albums. It's something like 54 songs or something like that. And then plus a bunch of B-sides, live stuff, demos. So it's 8 LPs altogether. Just the 2 albums by themselves are 5 LPs by themselves. And then the other 3 LPs are just the extra stuff. But I did listen to this all in one night. Yeah, dude, it's crazy good. All new artwork, all that kind of shit. And it's kind of cool because if I'll show you. I'll just pull one out.
Pull one out,
Pull one
baby.
It's not a normal box set. It's more like the Melancholy box set, if you remember how that is. So it just comes out right out the side.
I do.
Rather than
Right out
the
the side.
bottom one where you have to lift the lid
Bottom
off.
one.
But yeah, so its own gatefold, and then so the gatefold opens, and then it's a booklet as well, glued in there, with all the
Cool.
lyrics, all the artwork.
Just want to do is fucking read while I'm listening to music. Awesome.
So I got the
Do homework.
standard black version, black. So it's not
Racist.
black. So yeah, I got that one.
What's the other version?
It's like a gray translucent, like a smoky translucent.
Why did you not get that one?
Because it was like $70 more. Fucking retarded or stupid. I'm sorry, it was stupid.
I'm pretty sure like we can say
whatever.
that now.
Yeah, whatever. It was just it's stupid expensive. $70 more for that,
But like
and that one got delayed.
it's the more collectible one.
It is the more collectible one, but it actually got the box set itself got delayed, and mine got delayed like 3 weeks or a month, and the smoky one is still delayed. They still haven't got it from the pressing plant, so they're still waiting on that one.
Wow.
But yeah, this is really cool. And the only negative thing I have to say about this is that the track listing is different. So it's not Machina 1 and then Machina 2. It's all the songs in a different order to tell like this overall. Like Billy Corgan decided to rearrange all the tracks
Here
and
we
combine
go.
all the tracks and from Machina 1 to Machina 2, so it's all over the place. So it's weird. It's really weird hearing the first Machina record because I'm more familiar with that one. and then interspersed with a bunch of Machina 2 songs. It's really fucking weird. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably just gonna buy the repress of Machina 1 because
Your favorite things to do is just buy fucking vinyl so you don't buy a drum set and then go out. Like, that's all you do.
I never go out.
Like, literally all
I
you
never
do.
ever go out. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna do that because the track listing is so it's very off putting at times because I'm expecting one song after whatever Eye of the Morning, and then I don't get it. I get like 3 other Machina 2 tracks. But anyway,
Instead of doing that, just get a little jar and put that money into that jar and then buy a cool drum set. That's what you should do.
I should do that.
Instead of buying fucking these dumbass fucking
I should do that.
machine box sets.
But I'm stoked about it. I'm totally stoked about it. But anyway, yeah, that's all I got for the vinyls. That's all I got for the vinyls
Good.
this week.
Great.
So
Grand.
let's get into some stuff that happened this week. Ace Frehley died today, but by the time you hear this, it's going to be like 4 or 5 days later. Ace Frehley from Kiss died today, brain bleed, 74 years old. We're not big fans of Kiss, but anyway, he's still iconic. He's still iconic.
But still, Kiss is iconic, and
Yeah,
we did a whole
we
episode
did.
on Kiss.
Yeah, like a few
we
months
we
ago.
praised how iconic they were, and then also shat all over their fucking awful music. So
It's true. We did. And then also MTV. So MTV they're owned by Paramount. Paramount just got bought out, or they bought another company, and it's just this huge fucking thing. And a bunch of the channels are being taken away, but only in the UK at this point.
Yeah.
So there's 5 channels being removed from the UK TV, and it's all music channels like MTV, 80s, 90s,
club.
yeah, and then just MTV Music, but they're still keeping just the normal MTV that plays only reality shows because that's obviously the only thing that's profitable, which makes sense because music videos, it's a thing of the past. I mean, they haven't been relevant in over 20 years. So anyway, it's
Yeah, I think they're going with either they did or they're going with Skydance.
yeah, it's Skydance. Yeah.
Skydance Media, and I think that was the whole. That was the reason that the South Park guys were pissed off and holding out for more money than going after Donald Trump so hard. 'Cause I think the guy that owns Skydance is a friend of Trump.
Yeah, something like that. Bought him for like $8 billion or something.
Dude, like buying, yeah, the South Park guys made a lot of fucking money, and it's cartoons. That's crazy.
I mean,
you know what I mean? Like, that's fucking wild.
Skydance or ByteDance, whatever, bought Paramount or vice versa for $8 billion.
Yeah, but they still gave the guys from South Park like $1 billion.
Was it that much?
Maybe it wasn't $1 billion. I think it was $1 billion. I'm gonna say it was $1 billion.
I mean, possibly, yeah. But apparently, South Park just put out a new episode last night or tonight, something like that. Like they started the new season, like another new season today. So that's kind of cool too. So I'm gonna start watching that.
Yeah, they bought them for $1.5 billion. They bought the streaming rights for $1.5 billion
Crazy.
for a fucking
For
cartoon.
a cartoon, yeah.
For any TV show, that's crazy.
Yeah, for a cartoon that puts out 10 episodes a season now. It's crazy. And they put out a season like once every year, maybe 2 years. So
Do you believe that after Charlie Kirk died and they skipped the week there? Remember they put out the statement saying, "Oh, we
Yeah.
got lazy, sorry." Do you believe that or no?
no, I don't believe it. I think it was because he did.
Of course not.
After they made fun of him so hard in that episode, which was very funny.
And he loved
Yeah,
it.
he did love it because he
was a big
he
fan.
changed his. I remember he did change his Instagram avatar to him on South Park because the dude was 31 years old. Like, of course he.
People that are not just like have their heads up their ass or just fucking full of coal, right? People like when they're being made fun of on South Park. It means you're so relevant that like we need to make fun of you. Yeah, he loved it.
Of course.
But yeah, I don't believe that for a fucking second.
Yeah, it was 100% because he got killed. Was murdered, assassinated.
Molded.
So yeah, there's that. Those are the 2 things that are dead this week. And wrap it up.
D'Angelo died.
Who?
Racist. D'Angelo.
Oh yeah, D'Angelo. That's right. D'Angelo died. Yeah, 51 years old, pancreatic cancer. And I only know the one song with that one music video from, was it 2000 or 2001? But I don't know anything about his music. Like, you're more familiar with him than I am, so I'm
not that familiar with him, but I do know like his story, and it's pretty sad. Just like the guy was like a savant, maybe not savant, but dude was just a brilliant songwriter, and was kind of just like groomed at an early age to be a pop star, And his Voodoo album is him with his shirt off, and he never really liked having like his shirt off and being like the sex icon. He was more like, I want to be about the music, kind of introverted. And
which is funny because like, his
used
body was
and-
like, he was
like perfect.
I know, right? It was like
Like the fucking perfect person. Absolutely. But then he just made like music, just like pop music, like Paul McCartney style pop music,
Did he
but
really?
just like for like black people, and it was just fucking so good. And his album after Voodoo was Black Messiah, which is just like bringing it down home, and it was just at the wrong. I mean, I wouldn't say the wrong time, just because like society was so just full of Spice Girls and Backstreet Boys and everything else that was just so. I don't know. It was fun music, but this shit's pathetic. It's fucking awful shit music. But this guy was making kind of like the same type of music, but more nuanced and just more real. But it's, I mean, I didn't grow up listening to R&B or stuff, so I don't have like a soft spot for it.
yeah.
But I listened to him like, God damn, this guy was good.
So you think it's worth listening to the Voodoo album at least?
Fuck yeah.
All right. I'll listen to
Like
it.
like
this
Rolling Stone came out with like their greatest records of all time, where they put What's Going On by Marvin Gaye.
week.
And I think that's just that's stupid shit.
Yeah, putting
That's
that as
dumb.
the best record
fuck
ever
off.
made is silly.
I think Voodoo is a better album than What's Going On by Marvin Gaye.
Damn. It's a bold claim.
Again, I don't like R&B. I don't really like soul music. I don't like funk music that much. It's just I didn't grow up listening to it. I have no nostalgia for it. So when I'm getting into it now, especially like the funkadelic stuff, like I don't even fuck with Parliament just because that's too like not rock based.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is coming from like this perspective, these lenses. I didn't grow up listening to it, right? Listen to everything else, but I don't know. Yeah, listen to Voodoo, and then listen to Voodoo and listen to Black Messiah afterwards. You're like, oh yeah, I am not the target audience for this, but you can still appreciate like, holy fuck,
Yeah.
this is really really
Well,
good.
that's really what
Yeah.
it is with like old R&B. It's like you could really appreciate what it is, but I still can't get into it. Like I'm not going to go buy R&B records from the 70s. I'm just not going to do it. But I could still appreciate the music and what they did. Because yeah, I didn't grow up with it. So
I don't say it's like bad or good or whatever. It's just
we have
I
no
don't know,
connection,
no
to it.
attachment to it whatsoever.
Exactly.
Yeah, check it out. Listen to Voodoo and then Black Messiah.
There you go. So yeah, you and I saw Turnstile over this last week separately. I saw them in San Diego. You saw them in Mesa, Arizona. And I went with Tammy. You went with your daughter Kaylee. And dude, it was a wild show. Mine was sold. My show was sold out. I think yours was too, right?
Yeah, mine sold out, I think, 2.5 months before the date.
I think mine sold out pretty fast too, and because I bought tickets
Yeah.
the moment they came out. But yeah, no, it was quite the show. I saw them at Petco Park, which is where the Padres play, the baseball team. But it wasn't on the field. There's like the stage behind like center field. There's a stage with like this like terrace area, and that's where it was. And it was, dude, the crowd was fucking nuts. It was crazy.
This tour's been like kind of marked with just a lot of weird things because this band has now outgrown the hardcore community.
Mm-hmm.
They're still like hardcore punk band at heart, but the venues they're playing are not like Bane's not playing these fucking venues. And so a lot of these venues have security. They have like security that just works there full time. That's just what they do. They have barricades that the venue owns and they put out for every show. And Turnstile is just not that type of band except for this tour. And this tour is fucking huge.
Mm-hmm.
And so a lot of these places just weren't prepared or just didn't understand or maybe just didn't read the fine print of what Turnstile actually brings to the show, because when Brendan's up there and says, all right, this is the time of the show, we invite everyone to come on stage, like it's like 80%, 20% where security is like, no. They kind of did it at our show and people were kind of struggling to get on stage, but for the most part, like, no.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like before this, people were getting pepper sprayed by the police, not just like the security, but like police were pepper spraying.
Because they were hiring police to do security. It was the Virginia show where all that shit went down. They hired a bunch of cops to do to help security out. And one of the cops freaked out and took out his pepper spray and sprayed everybody. Fucking sprayed everybody.
That cop's been, dude, there's so many fucking cameras on you, bro. Like that's just wild to me. And like you're already metal detected when you get in there, right? So and it was weird too when we got it there. Again, I still think it's weird because I bring my headphones and it comes in a cylinder tube. I guess they don't give a fuck about drugs whatsoever anymore.
No.
It's just strictly weapons. But I had my phone in my hand and like they sell like credit card knives where you'd fold them out and it's a fucking shank, right? So I have like my phone in my hand, and I have one of those like little fucking like wallet phones where it's just, or wallet cases.
That stupid pink cover.
And I hold it like this, and like they don't check it at all. But like I could easily put like a knife in here, and it's like, damn, bro, like, you don't even check my fucking hand.
It's because they have those new like kind of metal detectors. Where,
oh, that's right. You walk through them, and they detect a specific
type
of
of
alloy.
metal or like gunpowder, I think, as well. Like it's a very specific type of thing that it senses. So you don't have to take
That's
anything
true.
out of your pockets. You just fucking walk through, which is really nice. It's really convenient. But
And then I was already drinking all day, and then I got in a spat with a lady that was scanning my barcode, because you can scan a barcode upside down, sideways, whatever, right? It's just a fucking barcode. So like I had my phone like this facing me,
Yeah.
you know, I put it down, the barcode's there, and she's like, "Oh, can you move your phone?" I said, "Like, what do you mean like this?" Like I thought she meant sideways, so it'd be like a bigger thing like that. And I was like, "You mean like this?" She's like, "No, I can't scan your barcode." I'm like, "Dude, it doesn't matter which position you scan it. The barcode's the same everywhere." And then the other lady was like, "Just do what she tells you. You're not going in." I was like, first of all, and then Kelly's like, "Let's just go. These people are being bitches. Let's go." But then we got in. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, what it probably was is the brightness on your phone was probably too low. That's probably what it was.
I specifically turned it up
did?
high before I go there for this exact reason. And then I even turn off the auto rotate because I don't want it to actually like flip.
Oh,
'cause
yeah,
you go,
yeah. You look like an idiot.
They go,
Yeah.
No, they look like idiots because they're old and go, "Oh, I can't." But like, dude, it's a fucking barcode. Just scan it. Anyway, yeah, it was a cool show. This is the first time I was at this venue, outdoors, loud as fuck, like very, very loud.
Okay.
And I don't know, the line, their merch kind of sucked too. I was like, because I asked Kaylee, she wanted to buy a shirt or something. Because I'm like, obviously, I'm going to buy whatever she wants. And
Yeah.
I was like, "Do you want anything?" And she's like, "Not really." And I looked at the shirts. I was like, "I don't know. This merch is like, meh. It's kind of whatever. It's all black, like all black."
really?
I was hoping for like maybe
I didn't even
a
look.
baby blue shirt to match the cover art, and then like that rainbow rectangle thing they have. But they had a black one with that rectangle thing, which I was like, I don't know. That's too.
Yeah, that's a little
That's two whatevers.
a little dumb.
Had my Devo shirt on, that way she could find me if we got lost. Everyone else
That's
wearing
good.
black, of
Yeah,
course.
that's good.
But otherwise, yeah, we spent we watched a meal in the Snifters.
Yeah, we watched them.
the Sniffers.
Yeah, we got there
Okay.
like the last two songs that Speed were playing. That's when we walked in, and we saw those last two songs, and then Emil and the Sniffers played, and then Turnstile. That's how we were. We were smack dab in the center. We were like where front of house should be. That's exactly where we were at. So we were like prime position, but also, I mean, I don't know if I'd really want to go see a show there again because the sound kind of sucked. Because you're literally surrounded, like behind you and around you, you're surrounded by either apartments or like office buildings, like giant fucking skyscraper office buildings. Because we're in downtown San Diego, and I like the acoustics just fucking kind of sucked. So when Emil was playing, I couldn't hear a thing she was saying. The guitar sounded like shit. The drums sounded muffled. Even I thought, okay, maybe because they're the opening band, they didn't get like a proper sound check. But even when Turnstile came on, it wasn't. It could have been a lot better. But in the end, the crowd was fucking amazing. It wasn't the craziest and rowdiest show I've ever been to, but it was still pretty fucking rowdy. It was still pretty rowdy, and it was fun. Everybody was pretty polite. Nobody really got in fights. There was one chick who got really mad at another girl, and she like ran across the pit and shoved her really hard. And then me and a couple other guys kind of like had to hold her back and like tell her to calm down because she was just like fucking going crazy. But otherwise, no real fights, nothing. So it was overall pretty tame. Pretty tame.
It's definitely a different crowd.
Yeah.
These kids, the hardcore pit etiquette is lost because you can't just lay these kids out, because a lot of them are younger too. And like if you're just being a dick at some of these hardcore shows, like you'll just get pummeled by the biggest dude there, and he'll just stomp all over you, and that's the end of it, right? You're done. Here it's a little bit different. So like we watched probably like the first 3 or 4 songs of Turnstile from a vantage point, and like because it's tiered seating, not seating, but that's like a grassy knoll. And
That's
tiered.
how ours was too.
We could see it. And it was cool, and she's like, "Do you want to go in the middle?" I was like, "What?" I was like, "Do you like it right there, right there?" She's like, "Yeah, let's go." I was like, "Okay, fuck it." And we go right to the pit. We're probably like 10 people deep.
Nice.
And
You
then,
got close.
Yeah, we were really fucking close. And then like the pit opened up, and she, like I could tell Kayla was like, "Ah, this is weird." I was like, "Nah, just push. Like if someone gets you, push them as hard as you can." Like, she's not going to do anything. She's
Yeah.
fucking 11 years old, right? Like, what is she going to do? But this girl was in front of her, and this girl was, wearing like as little clothing as fucking humanly possible.
Yeah.
And she keeps bumping up on Kaylee. And like, even for me too, like going to a show, I don't like the skin on skin contact is still gross.
Yeah.
Like, I understand it's a way of life. I have to just deal with it, but it's still fucking nasty. That's how ringworm is spread. It's just gross. And I never had pink eye in my life, just throwing that out there. But this girl kept bouncing up at Kaylee, and Kaylee kept pushing her hard. And at some point, like, this girl turned around as if ready to say something and talk shit. Like, don't you fucking touch me. And then she like looks up and then looks down and sees Kaylee there. And goes, oh, and just turns back around. And then her and her friend moved some other spot. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah. Fuck you, dude.
That's
That'd
funny.
be annoying. But then the pit's, it was fine. It was rowdy, but it was not rowdy.
Yeah.
Right. It wasn't like rowdy. It was like I got to go to work tomorrow. I don't want to get too crazy kind of rowdy.
Yeah. A lot more jumping rather than like circling. I mean, there was still circling, but it was a lot more jumping. And even like, when you get the crowd surge and then you move forward, you move to the side, and you just kind of go with the wave.
Yeah.
You normally kind of go with the wave, and you just you're more like relaxed than any. It's weird. It's a weird feeling.
Yeah.
There wasn't too much of that. Like the first
There was like none of it at my show.
The first 3 songs were kind of like that. It got like it fucking exploded, and even Tammy was like, she was kind of freaking out a little bit, and I kept asking her, like, do you want to go back? Like, we can go up on like the grass part of it and get out of this. And she's like, no, it's okay. But she was like freaking out, and then after like the 3rd song, it started to mellow out a little bit, and then we were totally fine. She was totally fine, but yeah.
Usually it's like you're literally on a surfboard, like in the ocean, and you're just kind of like, fuck it,
Yeah,
just
you're
go
just
with
kind of
it.
riding
I
it.
just-
Yeah.
Whatever's happening, I'll do it. But here, it wasn't really like that. And I think that's because the crowd here is a lot younger, and they just didn't grow up going to shows, and a lot of people don't like people in their personal space.
True.
And so like you can tell people are always moving, like people are always moving around for a better vantage spot. And like everybody wants to I have to see the band no matter what. So let me go over here. So there's a lot of movement. Whereas like you need to understand that if you're in the pit like that, if you're with the high proximity of people in a small area, you're not gonna be able to see all 4 or 5 members of the band at all times. It's just not gonna fucking happen. Somebody's gonna be in your way. Like we're kind of taller than most people, and you're for sure taller than most people, so you can probably see everybody. But anybody smaller than us, you're not gonna be able to see everybody. There's no fucking way. It's silly. So you have to just fuck it.
You
Just go
got to
with
ride
it.
the wave, or you got to hang out on the edge of the pit, like the back of the edge of the pit, because that way you have nobody in front of you
That's
for
the
like
best
for
spot.
like you have nobody in front of you for like 10 feet, and you could just see everything on. Even if you're shorter, like I've even experimented at shows where like I'll like crouch down a little bit to like Tammy's height, and I'll like stand at the edge of a pit. I'm like, I could see fucking everything from right here.
Yeah, see everything.
So yeah,
But then you got to be you got to be on your
That's
toes.
true,
You
yeah.
can't just watch the band. You got to make sure no
but
one's
the point
throwing-
is,
throwing
you got to have like
blows.
one person in front of you, in that pit, to buffer. You need that one person buffer to push everybody while you watch the rest of the band. You kind of peek around their shoulder, peek around their head. Yeah, that's what you got to do.
And our show too was cool because like probably the last like 5 songs, it started like just lightly drizzling,
It's nice,
right? To where like you could feel it hit your nose. Like, oh shit, it's starting to rain. Badass. It's like the weather was perfect, and then like the weather now is nice in this oven we fucking live in. But it was a good show. Our sound quality was fantastic. I love this fucking theater,
that's good.
this amphitheater. It's kind of like hyperbolizing a little bit, but it's essentially shaped in a bowl. Like that's how it is. That's how the acoustics are. The whole thing is set up like a big bowl, like all around are just like kind of like seating, like tiered grassy knoll seating. But it was cool.
Good.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no, good.
I definitely don't think there was enough bathrooms at this place for the amount of fucking people that were there. Because even the guys' bathroom line was like out the door.
So at the venue, they have like bathrooms for the actual venue, and then they open a part of the stadium, so you could use part of the stadium bathrooms as well. So then the stadium, how stadium bathrooms are, they're fucking enormous, and then
That's the shit.
what's cool too. So everything is like super like advanced, or like not futuristic, but technologically advanced at the stadium. So when you go buy a beer, you just take it out of a cooler. Or no, what you do is you walk into a line, you scan your phone, because everything is cashless. You can't use cash anywhere. So you take your phone or your credit card and you scan it into the little reader, and then you walk through the line, and then you pick up whatever food you want or drink, whatever you want, and you just walk out the end, and then it just charges your phone. You don't have to talk to anybody. You just pick up whatever you want, like a tall can of beer or a hot dog or whatever it is, and you just walk out. So there's never any line to buy food or drinks. But then also, when you're actually watching the band, there's like people walking with carts through the crowd. You know, like or at least at this venue there was, and you know how like you live in like
taco carts,
or like you know how like when you live in Santa Ana or Anaheim, Buena Park, you get like the Mexican guys who walk around with those little ice cream carts.
Yeah,
that's what it is, but it's full of beer, and they have a little card reader on the cart, and they're just kind of walking through the crowd, and people are just buying and they're buying beers as they're walking through. They're pushing this little cart through the crowd. It's fucking crazy cool. It was crazy cool. But
yeah, it's funny too. Is so I got a couple beers there. I got the Hop Knot because the Hop Knot's a higher alcohol percentage for the same price. It's like fuck it, I'll bet that. And then Kaylee got some waters, but she got a the first time she got a Liquid Death, just because like, oh, you want a Liquid Death because it's cool, and $8 later or whatever, it's fucking water, which is
carbonated water.
Genius marketing of all time is Liquid Death. But then the second one, she got a Dasani water bottle. That's when we're in the pit. And she's like, why did we throw the water bottles? I said, I don't know. What else can you do with it? Throw it on the floor? No, throw it at the band. She's like, I can't do that. I can't do that. I said, okay, throw it if you want to. I don't care. So then she drank it all, and then she's like, do you want to throw it? I said, yeah, I want to throw it. But I thought it had stuff in it, but it was empty. And I was like, you should have left some stuff in it so I could chuck it at somebody. Then I just chucked it, and it went like 2 feet in front of me.
But that's cool. She's 11 years old, and she fucking goes to her first hardcore show. Kind of hardcore show. That's pretty sick. And I was like, what'd you think about it? She was like, I said, would you go to another one? No. 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 She might change her mind in a couple of years. She's only 11.
Yeah, it's a little fresh. I don't think I went to, I didn't go anything that crazy at 11.
Yeah, same here.
I think I was like 13 or 14 with the Inland Invasion. That was like my beginning of like the crazy phase.
Yeah, I was like 13, 14.
Yeah, not 11.
When I started going to like punk rock shows and stuff like that. But yeah, no, it was cool. It was a cool show. Really cool show. But yeah, I didn't drink. I didn't drink at all because I was like, it's fucking 2 hours each way to San Diego and back.
Yeah, fuck.
So I didn't want Tammy to drive because, it's just not worth it. It would take us even longer. She'd drive
to still be on the way home.
She'd drive 65, each way. Not 90 or 95.
Those guys are
I'm fucking flying
by
down the 5 freeway.
But yeah, then we left during Birds. So we left early, technically.
That's the last song they played.
Yeah, and that was just because I wanted to beat everybody else walking out there. And then I picked a pickup spot at the post office. It's like maybe 100 yards down from the venue. And, right when we got there, he pulled in, and we got in, and we're gone.
Perfect.
So good. It was a good show. I had a good time.
No, it was a great show. Fantastic show. I would definitely go see them again. And the tickets are fairly inexpensive for what it was, so I'm stoked about it.
They pull, dude, and they put on a good show too. They put a lot of effort into their stage performance.
Yeah,
like these guys care, and it's cool too because I don't know, you join a band for different reasons or whatever, but at some point it becomes like an artistic endeavor, like an expression, and you could tell like these guys. From like the get-go too, they've always wanted to be like artistic in how they present hardcore music or how they show where they are from, and this was fucking good. And there were times where like everything cut out and it was just like the blue light in the background, and then Daniel the drummer just got this little fucking stick to him like this, and Franz is out there and he's just going like this, pointing at people. I was like, damn, this is pretty good.
Did your show have the camera stuff going on
in the background?
Yeah.
No, it was just lighting. Much like the brown, yellow, rainbow thing.
Okay.
Yeah, no cameras.
Because so at our show, they had like two people in the actual crowd, like mostly up in the terrace area, like the grass area. They had people with cameras up there, and they were just like shooting people, like dancing and having a good time and moshing and stuff. And then they would show whatever live feed they had. They were showing behind the band, like. The backdrop to the band was like whatever was going on in the crowd. So people were like going crazy, and people were like had their kids there, and it was really cool. It was very, very. It made it feel more intimate and more intimate.
It's like a baseball game.
Yeah, it was
right?
really
it's like
the
kiss cam.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was like. It's exactly what it was
event.
like. So that was really cool. And then there was a part, I forgot after what song, but I guess it was like the encore where they left the stage, and there was like a good like 4 or 5 minutes where there was nothing happening, but they were playing like techno music, and everybody in the crowd was fucking dancing. Everybody was just fucking going crazy. It was really cool. And then when they played what was that song off the new record, the kind of dancey song, what is it? I Don't Care, I think it's what it is. but it was like the fourth or fifth song they played. People were like actually like legitimately dancing in the crowd. Like it wasn't like moshing. It was like guys and girls were like dancing with each other, like real dancing. So it was kind of it was an interesting show. It was different, but it was a lot of fun.
There was a lot of things that I saw that I was like, yeah, this is not a punk show.
It's not it's not a normal punk or hardcore show.
Like this is no, because there's no room to do that kind of shit. Like when you see the Bouncing Souls, right? The Bouncing Souls isn't like the most aggressive punk band of all time, but nobody's going to be dancing to that because you're going to get run over.
I know. And Tammy and I were talking about it after, and we were like, yeah, when we saw Atreyu at Chain Reaction just 10 years ago, that show was way, way crazier than this one was.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and when we saw Bleeding Through 10 years ago, it was way crazier. But every time I've seen Bouncing Souls, every time I've seen them has been crazier than this Turnstile show. Yeah. Which is funny. Like, it just goes to show, like, the generational divide and how people act at these various shows. But
I mean, it's I don't know. There's good and there's bad to it. I just find it like inspiring to see that kids, because they're younger than us, right? They're like early 30s, we're late 30s. So not that much younger, but they are younger and they are kind of carrying the torch. And so I see this, and it's like, yeah, there's a lot of production in these things, and there's a lot of like things they're adding. There's a lot of synth. There's a lot of keys in the background. There's a lot of noise they're adding through the PAs that no one's actually playing. But they're putting on a good fucking show.
No, it was a great show,
and it's getting people into music. And like Kaylee's taking piano lessons and shit, and she's like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like maybe I could try playing drums. It's like, fuck yeah, play whatever you want. I don't care. Like it's getting people interested in aggressive music that isn't just fucking Taylor Swift anymore.
Yeah. After that abysmal Taylor Swift record, it's crazy bad.
She's just like, I mean, we could shit talk Taylor Swift all fucking day long here.
It was like astonishingly bad how this last record was. But anyway,
it wasn't just bad. It was like disrespectful. Like fuck you, dude. Grow the fuck up.
Yeah. But anyway, is that all we got for this episode?
Good show. That was it.
Well, thank you all for listening. Go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, give us 5 stars. If you're watching on YouTube, smash that subscribe button, and that's all we have. So that's it. That's all.